Welcome, welcome, welcome to my new YouTube channel, Blue Dot Views. My name is Shannon. I'm a blue dot. Are you a blue dot too? We're going to find out. I'll tell you what, folks, it's 1 week after the election, and what a hellish adventure we have undertaken. By the way, if you don't like profanity, you should click off now. Because this channel, unlike my other channels that I have on YouTube, is profanity laced and very frank in its information, beliefs, and my own beliefs are the beliefs of the Blue Dot channel. I live in one very blue area of Texas, and Texas, as you know, is a very red state. For better or worse, I can't help that. It's very rural, except for the areas that have, city concentrations. And so these blue dots spring up, and they're trying to snuff them out by gerrymandering and stuff like that. But anyway, I want to tell you more about who a blue dot is, specifically me. I live by a code that follows fairly, as closely as I care, to the teachings of the Bible and the laws that are established in Texas and by the United States of America. I follow the law. I believe in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, constitutional amendments, and I also believe that the Supreme Court is now out of control and become a legislative branch. I believe the House and Senate need constitutional reforms by amendment to deal with the size of the House, gerrymandering, and otherwise, the Senate, it needs expansion too. Both of them need to be larger. I'm a student of U.S. history. Not that student matters. It does not matter about education. All that means is I had books and I ate the covers. So that's how that goes. I studied history and historical economics, and I majored, those were my minors, basically, in art. And I majored in journalism. So I had a career in journalism, a little tiny short one. I talk about that on my other channel. It's my photography channel. And I was so hardcore about journalism that I did not vote as long as I was working in the newspaper business, and no newspaper person working for a newspaper or for a broadcast network should be voting, in my opinion, because that is bias, just the fact that you vote. Make no mistake, I believe in the right to bear arms, and I do so. Sometimes I don't. Just letting you know out there, folks. If you want to hate, you can hate. Now, I guess by the old standards of the discontent Trumpers, I have a target on my back. I don't care. I just don't care. So what is Blue Dot Views? We've talked about who it is. That's me. Now, what it is, a place where I can try to maintain balance while not alienating the rest of my friends or family here on other, and kind of keeping a separation with those friends and those family people that like my other YouTube channels. I had to spring this one off of the others because I cuss, and I might cuss a lot. But for now, the main reason is I have opinions, and I don't use those opinions on the other channels. So there is that too. When is the Blue Dot Views? We got the what. The when is right now. Starting 1 week after the election. How you feeling? 1 week to the day after election day. I'm not feeling so good. I wouldn't be here if I felt great or even good. So I feel bad because what we did was we did everything wrong as blue dots. And I'm going to go into that in a future episode, and it's going to be a long one. Why have Blue Dot Views? Well, how about getting a grip on the anger? How about holding the other side accountable minute by minute, day by day, post by post, shared post by shared post? Hold them accountable for all the things that go wrong and all the red things that probably go right too. If everything goes the way they want it to go, there may not be another election to worry about. I mean, there just might not be. But that's one thing. Get a grip on, though. That's two big ones. But here's number one and number two, really. One is to get a grip on my anger. I got some. I sure do. I'm not angry at you, red people. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm angry at the United States of America. That's what I'm angry at. That we have come to this place in this history of this great country. I can't begin to tell you. As you can tell, the other part, which is really number two, is to bring sanity to myself, maintain. And this is the only way I know how to do it, because I've had YouTube channel so long now, almost 20 years on my fly fishing YouTube channel, that I've kind of pigeonholed myself into a way of expression that comes from this microphone and that camera right there. And I have a broader reach this way for this kind of spouting than I do standing on the street corner with a sign printed on cardboard that says whatever, whatever, whatever. So after we have sanity, we want to remind the forgetful country that used to forget after years, now it forgets after days or weeks or even hours what's been said by the other side, the red side. And we're going to wade through all these things, whether it's a tweet, whether it's a news story, whether it's something on Instagram, whether it's any of this Facebook stuff, heavy Facebook, heavy monitoring of Facebook. On Facebook, you need to learn how to copy someone's post when they post something about they're in favor of the red side and save it. You have to save the things that people say, because they will deny, number one, or number two, they'll forget. They'll just forget they said that. There can be no more denial or forgetting as of now in my world. Sorry, you can't get away with it. I've already backed myself up with my few friends that I have that are red friends, and they know that it's accountability time. It really is. You've got to hold your friends, your family, and your acquaintances accountable. There is going to be a cost, implied and expressed. There is going to be a cost for what's next, and it's going to cost us. It's sad to say, but I'm already paying a price, and I'll be paying a price on my other channels probably. What can I do? There comes a time when you've got to speak up, you've got to speak out, and you've got to do the right thing. And this is it. I'm telling you, it's pretty easy for me because I know the right thing when I see it. In my opinion, it's the right thing for me. It may not be the right thing for you. Keep that in mind. In conclusion, we're going to wrap this one up. I think my battery's dying up there. In conclusion, as a journalist, I never wanted to be the story. I always wanted to tell other people's stories. That's the same thing for my other YouTube channel about fly fishing. I never wanted to be the lead character, lead anything. I just wanted to go tell people stories. If you've got a story, if you've got an opinion, if you want to talk, I'm here. If you want to shout out and have an idea, I'm here. I'll listen to you. Bring it. 940-380-0408. Text me or leave me a phone message. I'll play it back on here. And then you can tell everybody that way. You don't have to identify yourself. If you want to be on video, I can hide your identity. That's not a problem. But you've got to step up. This is it. You have to step up. So instead of telling your story, I became a translator. That's what happened. Now, here I am out front again, and I don't like it, but here it is. I'm here to translate. Blue dots are docile and passive, and that worked for me too up until now. Doesn't work. That strategy did not work in 2024, and it's not going to work ever again in the future until we clear these people out. Will my blue dot make any difference to the larger conversation? I seriously doubt it. I hope you like, hope you subscribe. I hope you keep tuned in. I hope you keep bringing me information and opinions. But the main reason I'm doing this is so I can get some sleep. For me, sleep is good. I like to sleep every once in a while. And after a week of what I've been through personally and as a family of two, it's awful. It's truly awful. So Thank you for watching. We're going to get underway on the next episode. I'll probably end up recording 4 or 5 of these episodes in the next day or two. Happy 1-week anniversary of Election Day 2024. Like and subscribe so I can get a footing on this. And then we're going to begin to form a plan, and we're not going to do the same thing ever again.